If there is one thing in this world that Triple H is good at, it's definitely not creative, it's lying. For some reason, this guy just feels the need to keep lying. For no reason. I don't understand. In one press conference, he told two lies. Two. The first one, which is the most viral one, the one that's been the most spoken about. I spoke about it in the Money in the Bank review. About R-Truth being a work when it clearly wasn't. And then R-Truth himself exposes that it wasn't a work, and then his son exposes that it wasn't a work as well. And then in the same press conference, he goes on to say about Evolution that he's wanted to do it since the first one happened. He's always wanted to do it. But then a clip leaks, not sure when from. It sounds semi-recent, maybe a couple of years ago, of him saying that he doesn't like the idea of an evolution. Saying that, equality isn't having your own PLE. It's like, so he doesn't want to do it. But he's saying that, he's just said that he does want to do it, and he's wanted to do it since the first one happened. He feels the need to lie, and I don't understand why. There's no reason for that lie that he's just told. Both of them. The one about R-Truth being a work, not sure why he did that other than that he hates the idea of fans having a say. He hates the idea of fans having an effect on the product, because God forbid we have a say. We don't like something that he's doing and we want to see different because we're the consumers. In any job, in any profession in the world, if you're a consumer of something, if you go to a restaurant, if you go to Starbucks, if you go to Burger King, you're a consumer. You have the right to say, oh no, that's wrong, this is bad. Here's a recommendation of what you could do. If you're just one person saying that, then they're not going to do anything, obviously. But if it's thousands and thousands, most people are saying it, then you should probably listen. You should probably take advice. Triple H hates that idea. Hates the idea. He wasn't the one that wanted to bring R-Truth back. He was the one that decided to release R-Truth. TKO went to him and they said, oh yeah, we need to free up this much money, this much wages, this much, we need to free it up. And then he was the one that picked Carlito, R-Truth, Dakota Kai, Braun Strowman, and so on. He's the one that picks them. TKO aren't sitting there going, Dakota Kai, that's who we need to release. R-Truth, that's who we need to release. They're not sitting. They don't even know who these people are. You think TKO have any idea who R-Truth is? No idea. They do now, though. And then he has the balls to go out there in a press conference. These press conferences are stupid anyway. Nothing good ever comes from these. It's just so he can get his face out there more. That's all it's for. If Triple H wants to be the face of the company, he has to remind you as much as possible that he's in charge of all of this. So a press conference is perfect for him. So he goes out there and says, R-Truth, yeah, the whole situation is work. Well, no, actually, he says, his exact wording is, are you enjoying the show? First of all, no, we're not enjoying the show, mate. I think it's pretty clear we're not enjoying the shows. So, no. And then he goes, it's all a part of this show. When it's clearly not. Clearly not. You released him and then you had the balls to say, it wasn't real. I didn't really release him. It was a work. No, it wasn't. Why would you say that? That's just disrespectful. You don't do that. You don't say, this guy just hates the idea of us having a say. Which is what, he doesn't like us, full stop. He does not like the fans. Which is why you see him constantly try and do us over. Constantly try and mock us, mess with us, troll us. That's why Money in the Bank. Oh, you want LA Knight to win? You want LA Knight to have the briefcase? Alright, fine. Watch this. I'm going to give it to Seth. Not only am I going to give it to Seth, LA Knight's going to be the one that gets stomped at the end. So you're going to think LA Knight has a chance. I'm going to make you think he's going to win it. And then I'm going to mock you. I'm going to mess with you. He does it on purpose. He does not like the fans. He does not like the fans because we complain. We tell him what he needs to do better. We tell him we don't like his product. He doesn't like us. And he definitely doesn't want us to have a say. But the R-Truth coming back was probably a decision that was made. In fact, definitely a decision that was made above him. Above his head. I think there was a... it came out that Nick Khan was the one that called R-Truth. So this wasn't Triple H. If it was up to Triple H, he wouldn't have brought him back. Triple H would not have brought R-Truth back. He would have been petty about it. You want R-Truth? Alright, well you're definitely not getting him back then. This is what Triple H would have done if it was up to him. He's petty. He hates the fans. I remember that promo he cut a few years ago, before he even got into charge, into power. He cut a promo talking about the fans and all mocking us. Like, oh, if I'm going to stop watching, me and my friend Mark are going to stop watching, or something like that. Mocking the fans for having a problem and not liking the product that they're viewing. Does he not realise that we're the reason this company exists? We're the reason he's allowed to make this much money. We're the reason that he's in this position. You know what I mean? You can't constantly put the fans down and mock us and disregard us. WrestleMania season, going and doing interviews and podcasts. First of all, the wrestlers should be doing that, not you. You don't have to be the face of the company. But he's going out there doing podcasts talking about, oh, if you don't like the product, F you, you're not a real fan. You stop being a critic. No, you're not a real fan. Stop, go away. And then saying, oh, if you didn't like WrestleMania, F you. These are your fans you're talking to. Imagine owner of a restaurant. Imagine McDonald's owner, KFC's owner, Starbucks' owner, Adidas's owner saying, oh, if you don't like our products, F you, go away, we don't like you, we don't want your business. You need our business. Our business is the reason you're in a job. Our business is the reason the company still exists. You need us. You can't tell us to go away if we don't like what we're viewing. It's like a restaurant owner going, oh, if you don't like the food, which is very clearly bad, it's raw, it's rotten, it's not good, it's unseasoned, there's nothing good about the food. If you don't like it, go away, you're wrong, you're not a real fan, you're a critic, go away, we don't want your business. That restaurant is not going to survive. Triple H is this. I don't know why he thinks he's the only one that this rule doesn't apply to, where if you're not good at your job, you get told that you're not good at your job. And you get told how to improve by the consumers. He loves to disrespect us at any opportunity and mock us and be petty with us. You want LA Knight to win? Not going to happen. You want R-Truth back? He wasn't going to bring him back. You'll see so many examples of this as long as he's in charge. I don't know why he feels the need to go out there and lie about something as stupid as saying, I've always wanted to bring Evolution back, when you're literally on record saying you didn't. I don't understand the guy. I don't understand the guy. And I don't understand why he's not a fan of Evolution anyway. Why would you not want to bring Evolution back? He's not a fan of Money in the Bank. I don't know what this guy's issue is, but his PR lately, the last few months, has been absolutely awful. And the thing is, if he booked good shows, if he gave us a good product, if he booked good storylines and gave us something to be excited for and care about, you could kind of brush all of this aside. Give him a pass. Right, if he releases R-Truth, you could kind of look past it a little bit. The Evolution weird stuff, you kind of look past. The comments here and there that he makes, you could kind of look past. But the fact that his shows are so bad, awful, the worst it's ever been, and he has the balls to go out there and criticise us, mock us, for not liking something that's very clearly bad. He wants us to just pretend, go to these shows, give them all of our money, our hard-earned money, which happens to be thousands to go to a WWE show these days. Go to these shows and just sing along to Jey Uso's theme song, sing along to Cody's theme, sing along to Seth's theme. Don't chant for R-Truth, and just praise everything that we're given, no matter what, even if it's very, very bad. Not gonna happen. We have standards. We're the consumers. We can't just accept everything because you want us to accept everything.